find a spark to take me from my pain. I'm here in the dark. You are the one to save me. So give me your heart. I want you to embrace me. I'm here in the dark. You are the one to save me.
Hello everyone, it's Vin Diesel here from the 17 Fast and Furious movies. I make $150 million per movie. And what does the Hookster make? $357 a month and change. Now, as you know, I am all about the family except for the Hookster. He has no family. All he has is a teddy bear. So just like Fast 9, should we launch him into space and hope he gets stuck up there forever? So I have been asked to do this all seasons rubbish from one of the worst F1 YouTubers out there. Anyway, welcome to F1 23, where once again the Hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish cart. But wait, well stay tuned to find out, and yes, it's bound to be crap. So the Hookster always goes on about Jason Statham. Well, I know Jason, and let me tell you, the Hookster would last about 5 seconds in a fight with Jason. In fact, if they ever met, it would be best to get the Hookster a nappy first. Anyway, I am off now to make the final 2 parts of the Fast and Furious movies, and you know I might get the Hookster in my movie. Yeah, he can serve me lunch.
Oi, I'd knock that Jason spark out, mate. Spark out. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 23. It's time for the next round of the championship. It's time for Miami, and it's time now for our supercar. Did we get gold? I'm sure we did. No, we only got silver in our McLaren R2. Anyway, practice has been completed. Some more lovely resource points to add to collection. We've now got 1,828 points. And that means more development boost to electrical systems, the turbo durability, and the weight reduction. Fantastic. He's fluffed it already. So here we are at Miami in the fastest street circuit on the calendar in our beautiful Ferrari car. Let's see what first qualifying run we can put in across the line. It's going to be 4th place, 1.4 seconds behind the leader at the moment as we accelerate forward now. So a little bit later qualifying, you can see 5.5 minutes left and we've dropped out of 12th place, but we are up on the deltas and we're going to cross the line now. Hopefully top 10. Yes, top 10. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward now to the end of qualifying, just 2 minutes. In fact, qualifying is over. We're still in 12th position at the moment and we haven't managed to improve on our time, so it's going to be 12th position or lower as we cross the line. What's it going to be? It's going to be 12th place. Not too bad in the Ferrari. We've definitely got some scope to get some places at the start. Anyway, Maxi Boy Verstappen got pole. Charles Leclerc, our teammate, got 6th place, and we got 12th. Yeah, it's 12th. We're still in the 128s though, so not too bad. Before we move on, in the vehicle performance comparison chart, you can see we have now skyrocketed up to 5th from the top. Fantastic. Okay then, let's do this.
Formula One has arrived in the Sunshine State for spectacular sunsets, gentle breezes, warm waters, and for what will be a fantastic race day here at the Miami International Autodrome. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 3.36 miles of track around Hard Rock Stadium, and 19 corners make up the Miami International Autodrome, which will challenge the drivers in a tight wheel-to-wheel race. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position. A very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Russell, Norris, Leclerc, Liam Lawson, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Stroll, Hollywood, Bottas, Magnussen, Albon, Joe, Tsunoda, Ocon, Hulkenberg and Logan Sargent. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Anthony Davidson is with us in the commentary box once again. The drivers are working so hard on these cars, and you've been part of that in all aspects, developing, testing and driving the car. Tell us about that hard work.
Yeah, it's an interesting question. They're two very different mindsets. In the old days, of course, they used to cover up to 15,000 kilometres of testing in a season, and that role would be more about working for the team, trying to help them improve the car and drive as systematically as possible, so that the data could be analysed in the most consistent way. When lining up on the grid for a race, however, a race driver's frame of mind is all about what they can get out of the situation on that day, and the car is the tool to help them achieve those goals.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons. We say go, 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 and it's away we go for 12th place. Wow, great start once again off the line. We get straight past Stroll. We go for Gasly as well as we go to turn 1. It's going to be another audacious dive by for Nookster. Oh my goodness gracious, bloody good call. He's done it. He's done it, up into 4th position, and in fact we've beaten our own teammate as well, Charles Leclerc, up into 4th place. Is another fantastic result from the guy that never gives up and never, ever surrenders. Don't you know, don't you know. So still 4th place at the moment for us. We've got Carlos Sainz in front of us in our old car, our old Alfa Romeo car, and bugger. Sergio Perez is just ahead of him. Let's see if we can catch up to the back of Carlos Sainz. He's on the medium tyre, so he's going to go for a very, very long run. Yes, very, very long run on the medium. We're, of course, going to go for our usual short run on the soft tyre. Let's have a look. You can see we have managed to catch up to the back of Carlos Sainz as we're now going for this very, very tight and twisty section at the Miami circuit. Very, very tight and twisty. You go left, you go right, you go left, you go right. We come around the corner now. We've got this enormous straight right next to this sort of a flyover. Let's see if we can get... we've run out of ERS, unfortunately. We've got no ERS, so we've got to see if we can just do it on straight speed out of this Ferrari car. Are we going to do it on sides? We're going to go down the inside. It's going to be a very, very late move. But yes, we get the move done, but we go wide on the exit. Can we cover it up? Yes, we have. And we're up now into 3rd position. A podium for the Hookster. Wowzers me trust as the fastest lap goes to Max Verstappen. He's in the lead of the race. Checo Perez is in 2nd place as we accelerate forward now to lap 2. Okay, still on lap 2, just going to lap 3 as Max Verstappen once again puts in the fastest laps. No change of positions, we're still in 3rd place, 2.5 seconds behind Checo as the DRS has now been enabled, and we still got Carlos Sainz directly behind us in, of course, the Alfa Romeo cars. We accelerate forward now, still on lap 3. Now got a real treat for you as we've got one of those very rare out of camera shots of the beautiful Ferrari car, and one of these shots is going to be reminiscent. If anyone has ever played F1 Championship Edition, it's going to be the camera looking back. We very rarely see this in the replays, but it's just coming out. There it is. If anyone's ever played F1 Championship Edition, you will remember this replay camera angle is absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, nostalgia over, it's back to F1 23. Verstappen still in the lead, Perez in 2nd, we're in 1st, we accelerate forward at lap 5. And you can see now that 7 seconds is now the gap between us and Sergio Perez. And Sainz is still having us behind, still trying to get past at the moment, but we just managed to fend him off. You can see the sky is very, very overcast as Carlos Sainz goes for a move down inside of us, but we managed to fend him off. We thought we had, but he's still there, but we managed to cut him off and hold on to the place. But yes, it's very overcast as you can see at Miami. Usually the sun would be shining, but no, as we accelerate forward now to lap 8. Still in 3rd position, 15 seconds now behind Checo Perez. Carlos Sainz still behind us as the pit window has now opened. So we are now going to come in on the next lap for our pit stop as we accelerate forward now to lap 9. As if by magic, here we are then, coming in for our stop. Our one and only stop, of course. Got a few cars behind us. In fact, quite a huge trolley train of cars behind us. Well, 3 anyway. So we come in now and we put on the harder tyre for the rest of the stint, and we got a Mercedes coming. Oh, look at that. That was absolutely superb. We got that just in front, I think, of the Husk car of Magnussen. So fantastic pit stop from the lads there. And we're going to rejoin, I do believe, in 13th position. Yes, 13th place. Here we go. Round the corner. Is there going to be any cars coming out? No, it looks pretty clear. And yes, 13th position at the moment for us, but of course lots of cars still got to come in as we accelerate forward now to lap 10. Almost half distance of the race. In fact, we are almost there, and you can see now that other cars are now pitting. Logan's Privates comes in, and so does George of the Russell, and that means we're now up to seventh place. I thought we were in third. What has happened? Well, maybe we've got some more cars that have got to come in. I hope so anyway, because at the moment the car ahead of us is now Guan Yu Zhou, and we've got Lando Norris. The Lando bot's behind. He's trying for a move to try and get past us, but we managed to fend him off as we accelerate forward now to lap 11. Lap 11, still in 7th place. Thankfully, yes, more cars have now come in for their stop. Guan Yu Zhou's come in, and we have now gone back into 3rd place. And Mon Dieu, Pierre Gasly has gone out of the Grand Prix. We've got the virtual safety car has been deployed. Oh my goodness, that was very, very quick indeed. But yes, and now we accelerate forward now, and you can see that the virtual safety car is now ending, so it's now time to say go, go, go. And the DRS has automatically been enabled straight away, straight after the DRS finishes. But you can see on the mini-map, the car's still parked up at the moment. That's Pierre Gasly as we accelerate for the lap 13, and we're getting a move from, I think it's Hamilton. It's Lulu trying for a move on us. Oh my god, no, bad Lulu. Get back in your basket. No dog treats for you tonight. But anyway, we hold on as we accelerate for the lap 15. Yes, almost at 3/4 distance of this Grand Prix. And we're still in 3rd place. We're now 25 seconds behind Sergio Perez. Lando Norris is behind us as we accelerate for the lap 16. Yes, lap 16. Still in. Oh no, the safety car's been deployed. The safety car's come out. This is a very late safety car call. We've only got a few more laps left, but it has come out. And look at the mini-map. There is a car definitely parked up, as you can see on the map. But it's got going again. I don't know quite what's going on here, but yes, we are now going again, but we are still under safety car conditions. As we accelerate forward out to lap 18, just 2 more laps left of the Grand Prix, and it's time for the safety car to come in. We got Checo Perez and Verstappen directly in front of us. In fact, we're banging into the rear gearbox of Sergio Perez in a desperate attempt to try and get past them. But can we get this move done? Can we get the move done as we're about to cross the start-finish line? Are we going to get past Checo Perez? He's blocking us, but we're going down the inside of Checo Perez, and I think we're going to go down the inside of Verstappen as well. Yes, we've done it. I can't believe it. We've done it. Up into the lead of the Grand Prix. We caught them napping there after the safety car restart, and we've bloody well done it. Up into the lead of this Grand Prix. We accelerate forward down to lap 20. It's the last lap of the race. It's the last dying corners, in fact, of this Grand Prix, and it looks like we are going to win it in our Ferrari car. Yes, as we come round the final corner now, we've got Perez behind us, but he's not going to get past because we are going to take the win as we cross the line. Yes, get in there. Woo! Wowzers, me trousers. Well, in our Ferrari car, this is only season 2, of course, as we get driver of the day. It's the embarrassment of riches once again. As we get driver of the day, we get this Ferrari up onto the top step. Yes, it was a lucky win. It was a lucky win because of the safety car. But a win is still a win. It's whoever crosses the finish line first is the winner. And there he is, the Hulkster. Look at him, look. Still winning races and only 39 years old. How many more of these can he do as he now jumps up into his own crew, his own mechanics, and the lovely ladies there as well. Fantastic. Still very overcast, as you can see at Miami, as a helicopter flies overhead very, very jerkily. Anyway, we get a shake of the wrist for Nookster. He knows the contract. He knows it's in the contract, so he has to do it. Up, oh, look at that. Looks so athletic. Look at him. Look at him. He's ageless. He's absolutely ageless. He really is. As he holds up the trophy high. Yes, he's it, lads. I've bloody well done it, as the team are congratulating him. And it's time for the champagne. A win for the Ferrari. The Ferrari. Let's go to some replays now and see what happened to Pierre Gasly. Oh, Pierre Gasly goes straight smack into the back of Oscar's pastry. And I think he's got some kind of problem now with the car. He seems to be sort of waving from left to right. And yes, he pulls off. So he must have had a steering issue when he went to the back of Oscar's pastry. Wowzers, me trousers. So it's game over for Gasly. And now let's have a look at Alexander Albon and see what's going to happen here. We're going to get some kind of engine failure or something. This is lap 16. This is just before the safety car comes out, and this is why the safety car came out, because he spun the car. He's in a dangerous position on the circuit, and that would have triggered the safety car. As you can see, look, parked right in the middle of the circuit. Cars weaving, trying to get past, and then he reverses straight into the wall, it looks like, and he's doing his Austin Powers. No, he didn't get through. He didn't get through. Yes, and you can see the safety car board is already out and saying that's it. Safety car period. So that's what the reason was. It was Alexander Albon in the Williams car. So a win for the Hookster. Yes, Sergio Perez got second, Lando got third, and in the championship now we're in sixth position, just 35 points behind the lead, who's currently Lando Norris with 90. George Russell in second place with 80, Sergio Perez in third, Max Verstappen in fourth, and Lewis Hamilton in fifth position with 63 World Championship points, and we are fourth in the Constructors. So it's time to move on to Imola. Yes, Imola for the next Grand Prix. Wowzers. A great circuit, and practice has been completed at that great circuit, and we didn't get very many resource points. We've only got 2,000. Well, we got 2,000 on, so it's not too bad, but most of those from our teammate. So we got control electronics, engine power, and the DRS. Fantastic. And oh my bloody good God, it's absolutely pissing down with rain. We're on full wet tyres, which means we only get 2 sets of tyres, which means we can only do 2 runs. So we just basically keep going round and round and round to see what we can do. And we cross the line in 10th place at the moment. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Just 2.5 minutes left to go. And unfortunately, though, cars have gone out on intermediates, and we haven't got time to get back to the pit. So this could be disastrous for us. Absolutely disastrous. There's cars going all over the place. We've got a mixture of cars out on the circuit on wets and intermediates, and it's a complete clusterfuck what's going on here. But we can't come in. We haven't got enough time to come in and change tyres. There's only 2 minutes left. What is going to happen? Are we going to actually tumble down the field as we accelerate forward now? And I think we're almost at the end of qualifying, and as you can see, we're down to 16th place on those full wet tyres because other cars on inters are putting in faster times. It's 17th position now. It's 17th place. We're going to fall all the way to the back, surely. I'm not quite sure as we're about to cross the line. Let's have a look and see what happens. I think we're out of fuel. Yes, we're out of fuel as well. That's why we're going so slowly. And we cross the line. Is it going to be 17th or lower? It's going to be last, isn't it? No, it's still 17th. Wow, I was very surprised at that. We actually must have got faster time than some of those Inter runners. Yes, very mixed conditions there. And Charles Leclerc got pole on intermediate tyres of a 127. Valtteri in second place. Liam Lawson in third on full wets in the Aston Martin. And we ended up 17th. Oscar's pastry got called out though. He ended up right at the back of the field. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay then, let's do this.
Imola, or to give it its full title, the International Autodrome of Enzo and Dino Ferrari. Enzo, one of the most evocative team creators in history. This place is named for their legacy, and it's a beautiful tribute. Like most Formula One tracks, Imola is driven anti-clockwise and offers our drivers today just over 3 miles of glistening wet tarmac to negotiate. It's made up of a roughly equal split of 9 right-hand turns and 10 left-hand. Watch the drivers on the way into turn 16. Managing their speed there will be crucial, with the rain only adding to the difficulty of that downhill braking section, which then, of course, leads them into the track's longest straight, though no DRS there today, of course. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Liam Lawson, Gasly, Russell, Stroll, Hamilton, Sargent, Albon, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Perez, Norris, Verstappen, Sainz, Zhou, Hollywood, Magnussen, Ocon, and Oscar Piastri. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performance.
Oh dear, and it's wet again as the 5 lights go out on the all-seasons clear mode. And we say go, 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 and it's away we go. Of course, we can't get any traction off the line, absolutely none whatsoever, so we're not going to make many positions. We got Guan Yu Zhou in the AlphaTauri. We do manage to get past him. We got Norris. Look at Norris in 14th place. Oh my goodness, what the hell are we doing? And we get past a huge amount of cars and up into 7th place. Oh my god, that was a dive bomb from Narnia. It was. I can't believe he did that, but he has. And he's got up into 7th place from his 17th position start. So he's gained, what 10 places, 9 places from the start. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can see all the spray there. Still on the intermediate tyres. We've got Logan's Privates ahead of us in 6th place. He's got George at the Russell. Watch out for that rain. In 5th position at the moment. And we got Lance Stroll behind us in the other Aston Martin. Wowzers me trousers. Lance Stroll. Now, I don't think we're going to have any pit stops in this race because I think the intermediate tyres, if we stay on them, is going to last all the way to the end. So unfortunately, this is going to be a non-pit stop race, which also unfortunately means it's not going to be very exciting. But anyway, we hold on at the moment to 7th place as we're about to finish lap 1 of this 22-lap race at the gorgeous Imola circuit. Well, it's usually gorgeous. At the moment, it's soaking bloody wet. Soaking bloody wet. But we're holding on to this 7th position with Logan's Privates in that Williams car still ahead of us. I can't believe it, but yes, Charles Leclerc puts in the fastest lap, so he must be in the lead of the race at the moment. Fantastic, Charles. As we accelerate forward now to lap 3, no change in the position, still in 7th place. We're still just shy of about a second behind Logan's Privates. He can't gain any ground because he's got Pierre Gasly directly in front of him, and we of course have Lance Stroll just behind us as we accelerate forward now to lap 4. We got some flags going on. Oh no, Yuki Tsunoda, and the virtual safety car has come out because Yuki Tsunoda is out of the Grand Prix. Now looking at the mini map, it looks like Yuki's parked right in the middle of the circuit. Can you see that? It looks like he's parked, I don't know. Anyway, virtual safety car is now ending on lap 5, and it's time to say go, 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 go again. But Yuki still hasn't been cleared. He still hasn't been cleared. Anyway, we resume again in 7th position, and look at this. Literally sort of a few corners later, and the virtual safety car comes out again. I think it's for Yuki because no, he's gone. Yuki Tsunoda's now gone off the mini-map, so I do believe that's why the virtual safety car came out. Anyway, once again, for the second time, the virtual safety car is now about to finish, and we will resume racing again. Well, I say racing, it's not really in these wet conditions, but we try our best as we return now to racing speed on lap 6. Still in 7th place, Logan's Private ahead, and Sergio Perez is now the car behind us as we accelerate forward down to lap 8. Yes, as predicted, no change in what's going on the track. You can see from the mini-map, we've got 2 huge trolley trains, one behind us, one is the leaders ahead, and we've got another one sort of a little bit behind us as well. So we've got 3 trolley trains as we accelerate forward now to lap 10. So we haven't come in for a pit stop. I'm just looking at the pit stop window. It says not available. So it looks like we are going to be able to run these tyres all the way to the end of the Grand Prix as we accelerate forward now to lap 13. Lap 13, almost 3/4 distance. And yes, none of the other cars have come in. But it does look like it's starting to clear up a little bit. Just a little bit. We hold on to 7th place as we accelerate forward now to lap 16. Yes, not many more laps to go, and now the cars have come in, but of course we're going to be on very warm intermediates, and it does look like it is starting to dry up. This could be a real problem towards the latter stages of this Grand Prix as we accelerate forward to lap 19. Yes, still in 7th place, and you can visually see now that it is almost dry, and the DRS has been enabled. So yes, but of course we're not going to come in because none of the other cars are going to come in at this very, very late stage. They never come in around lap 19 of a 22 lap race. So we're going to stay out because we know all of them are going to stay out. It's now lap 22 and we're in serious problem. We have cooked our tyres. In fact, everyone must have cooked their tyres. But anyway, Charles Leclerc has won the race. We are going to cross the line in 7th place. If we can just hang on to these tyres, we're in the danger zone. 77% on the right rear, as you can see, because it is absolutely dry. So these intermediates are doing nothing now but absolutely burning up and exploding. And after 75%, they're in the puncher zone. So we've got to be very, very careful. But we're just about to cross the line. It's going to be okay. And we cross the line in 7th place. Wowzers. Well, certainly not a classic Grand Prix, but a lot of that is to do with the rain, of course, and the fact that we didn't make a pit stop. And we do get driver of the day, though, which I think I deserved. I think I deserved, to be honest. Yes, absolutely. So there you go, then. There are the team mechanics once again congratulating themselves. And there is the winner, our teammate, Charles Leclerc, in the Ferrari. That's the one, the Ferrari. Oh, look, they're all hugging him. They'll all be in the shower and the hot tubs later. Yeah, it's all them soapy. But anyway, there's Imola, everyone. There's Imola, and we get a shake of the wrist from Charles Leclerc as well. Fantastic. He knows what a contract is, you know, as he jumps up onto the top step. Liam Lawson, look, in the Aston Martin. They're doing really well, Aston Martin, in our virtual season. And he's got the trophy. Well done. Well done to Charles Leclerc. And it's time now for the champagne. Well done. That was the 8-bit version of the theme tune, by the way. Yes. So let's go to a replay and look at Yuki Tsunoda, who didn't finish the Grand Prix. Are we going to see an engine failure from Yuki's car? Oh, I think we have. It's very difficult to see with, of course, the spray coming at the back of the car. But I think that's engine smoke. Yes, it is. You can see there that engine smoke is coming out the back of Yuki Tsunoda's car. So that is why he failed to finish the Grand Prix. He pulls up next to the marshal post. Ah, poor Yuki. Anyway, here we go then. Charles Leclerc won the race. We got 6 points for that, for being in 7th place. So in the championship now, George at the Russell, watch out for being on top, is in 1st place with 95 points. Lando in 2nd with 90. We're in 6th, 34 points behind with 61, and we're 3rd in the Constructors. Wow. The Ferrari resurgence continues, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. You have been awesome as always. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.